Mei's spot, Ramjet Racing, and see what he's got going on, and visit with him a little bit. Check this thing out. This thing's bad right here. They do a lot of Dyna, FXR stuff. Nice, clean, classy styling. A little 90s styled. It's dope. See, this is how busy he is. He's always busy.
You'll be, they're already charged up, ready to go.
Customer service.
There's a value added.
That's why a shop like this stays so good. And he's got a killer shop. He runs so much aftermarket stuff. Like, you don't walk into shops and have as much aftermarket inventory as him. All the best stuff. Like, he's super selective on what he runs.
Yeah, they'll be ready to go.
What he likes to run. And so, what up, dude?
Thanks for coming in, man.
How are you?
What's going on?
Good to see you.
It's the shop, man. Thanks for coming by and checking it out.
Fuck yeah.
Let me give you a little walkthrough real quick.
Yeah,
we got just our retail area up here, obviously.
Like, so you hand select all this stuff? Are you doing inventory?
Yeah, we have Jerry does our kind of inventory management, but I mean, we've built this inventory up over the years of just trying to take care of customers that need shit.
So this is mostly stuff that like is relevant. It's not just a bunch of stuff that like nobody's gonna need.
Yeah, we got
it's all
stuff
relevant
from,
stuff that you're running on bikes.
Yeah, panhead, shovelhead shit, all the way to the new M8 stuff. You know what I mean? Everything in between.
Tell us about kind of what your style is, what you mostly like to do. I mean, I know you know FXR stuff, obviously, Dyna stuff. How much bagger stuff are you doing?
A lot of bagger stuff.
Yeah?
A lot of bagger stuff. A lot of FXRs are kind of our specialty, you know what I mean? That's our favorite thing, but we do bagger stuff, we do old stuff, new stuff, and everything in between, you know what I mean?
Choppers.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff. We do dyno tuning, engine building, some fab work, basic service intervals, diagnostics, all that stuff.
Yep. All inclusive shop. Like I would say one of the best custom shops, like around. I mean, anywhere really. Like as far as what I know of you and what you've done. Just across the board, being able to work on the older stuff, being able to work on the newer stuff, and be able to service old stuff, new stuff through the board, and then also inventory-wise, like what you're keeping is
we try to, you know, we realize like customers when they want something for the bike, want to go ride, you want to get it right now, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So we'll carry a lot of like, you know, your major components, but then we'll carry all their individual replacement parts for them too, so you can actually service them, fix them, not only for a service department, but other shops, customers that need that stuff.
So a lot of your most of your customers from Arizona, you get guys coming in from other places?
We do a lot of online stuff all over the world we ship, you know, but most of our customers direct walk-in obviously are Arizona, but we get a ton of travelers walking through too, because, you know, we're the only place that usually has stuff in stock, so when people are rolling through, they need to get something right now, they know to come here, you know.
Yep.
We've got a big part selection. I'll show you the parts room back here.
So I know you guys are doing stuff for guys out of Southern California and whatnot too. I mean, I know people come to you from far away as well.
California a lot, because California has a lot of restrictions and difficulty of getting stuff, you know, so we get a ton of people out here for that. They bring their bikes out for tuning a lot.
That's good to know.
Do a lot of motor work, and then we obviously have to get them a lot of stuff through the mail too, you know.
Yep.
But we try to carry all kinds of stuff. I mean, from, you know, we got everything here to build a 4-speed or a 5-speed transmission out of parts. So like I said, we do the old stuff and the new stuff.
Like a real legit shop. This is a real legit shop, not just a retail shop, not just like bolting on stuff on bikes, but building stuff, fixing stuff, like going through motors, going through suspension, going through everything for service.
Yeah, all of it, man. We do all of it. We got a small machine shop here, so when you make something fit that doesn't, we can do that, you know, in-house if you can. And then, like I said, we do all of our dyno tuning in-house or motor work.
Good work, man. And you got a good crew.
We do. We have a great crew. I mean, we got 14 employees. Yeah, we got Brandon over there, our parts manager.
What's up, Brandon?
So
let you come in late and sleep in a little bit. Good, man. But Brad, show us the service shop.
So this is our service area back here. Like I said, it's packed because it's Saturday. Our service department's closed on Saturdays, but we have all bike stage for service or work, and you know, like I said, we kind of do a little bit of everything. Over there we have our dyno room and our kind of the dirty room with all the chop saws and grinders and stuff like that.
Well, you got 10 lifts or something like that?
Like more than that? I think 13 maybe.
Lifts?
Yeah, we got a couple over there in the fab area too.
Serious, man.
And it's a 4-speed right now. We're rebuilding for this shovel head.
You got like, you know, transmission parts laid out on the table.
Tear down room right here with parts cleaners and stuff like that.
Clean room.
Yeah, we got.
This is how a shop's supposed to be, right here.
A boring bar, sun and hone, a valve grinder over there, and then this is my service manager's kind of area where he does a lot of motor building and assembly in here.
Rad.
So we try to do our best with what we got, you know. But
yeah. a nice
work
shop.
on a large range of stuff, and I'm pretty stoked that we've got a good customer base that brings all of it in and trusts us that, you know.
Yeah, the bike scene down here is ripping, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of motorcycles here, man. I love that we do a wide range of it too, so we have a really good customer base that continues to come in for a long period of time, you know. So whether the style of the scene changes, whatever bike they have, an old one, a custom one, the new bike, the baggers, they bring them in, you know.
Well, I know some of your customers, and they've been with you a long time.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's a testament.
We do a lot of your guys' stuff too on the baggers, big time, you know. Clean, less is more, not just a bunch of bolt-on bullshit, you know. I like it. A lot of chrome too. I'm a big chrome guy personally.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, you are.
Right, I like it. All my bikes are all chrome, you know. I'm a big fan of that. Everything just blacked out nowadays and kind of loses the style, you know.
Yeah. Well, it got to be used in the right ways.
For sure.
So old, new stuff, everything crazy, man.
And then,
get a little shot of that. Get a little shot of that table right there. Most people don't know how to do that.
Yeah, force feed. Yeah, we have that. We size everything in house. You know what I mean? Right? Yeah, up front we have bikes for sale.
Used stuff.
Used stuff, correct.
And you go through those if you're.
Of course, yeah. So when we get them in, we go through and they're completely mechanically taken care of. You know, they're used, they're fully mechanically dialed in. They have new tires, batteries, fully serviced, and anything that needs to be addressed, we do that so a guy can pick it up and not have to worry about it.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a bike, check them out. FXRs, Dynas.
Over there.
What was that?
That police bike's sick.
Oh, that police bike's sick, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that Dyna, yeah.
Thanks, Rad. I just sold that actually. Kind of wish I didn't. I wanted to keep it. I know. It's got a brand new NOS, like police Harley Motorola mic system, the sirens, the fucking, here, check it out. It's still got all the operating pursuit lights and.
Yeah, this thing's dope. Come on.
The mic works and everything. It's got the fucking, instead of to protect and service, to harass and entrap, you know.
That bike that Joe's riding right now, Lone Star, that was one of these 03, you know, similar to this, but I just ripped it all to pieces and threw all the police stuff away.
Sure. Yeah, what's
Those
worth
guys.
now, right? That's that 975 I was telling you about. We need to come up with something for that thing, man.
Yeah, for sure.
They rip, but they're just uglier than shit, man. They gotta get cleaned up big time. That fucking exhaust pipe is the worst thing on the planet.
Terrible, dude. Terrible. But I think the rear needs to come up. We need to get the rear off the ground too.
Yeah,
that would help
absolutely.
a lot.
They're nice though. I mean, they're fucking fast. And they only weigh like 450 or 500 pounds. Yeah.
I haven't ridden one of these new ones yet.
Oh, you haven't?
Newer ones, no.
They smash. You got to. I mean, it's the same that Rev Max motor like the Pan America, but instead of a 1250, it's a 975, and the bike's like significantly lighter too. They rip. They're a lot of fun.
That might be something we have to work on.
Yeah.
I rode the S in Daytona and I was like, I don't want to admit that I'm having a lot of fun, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the ergonomics, when you sit on it, it just looks like horrible, you know? We're so used to the Harley market bikes. The idea is you customize them to make them functional, but make them look good too, right?
Yep.
And nothing on that looks good. Harley's struggling to get rid of them until people ride them, get used to them. I think new now, they're only like 10 grand brand new.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're inexpensive. We'll have to come up with something.
We'll mess with that, yeah. Watch out, we might be doing a little something, so pay attention. Narrow that thing up, dude. Kind of just start pulling stuff off of it. I mean, one of those bikes, that's almost all you got to do is just start ripping stuff off it, you know? All right, cool. Well, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for
Nice
coming by. I
visiting with
appreciate
you.
you. I'm looking forward to doing something cool with this thing so we can kind of get that market rolling, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's something there, so we'll talk, we'll get together. Watch the space, guys.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope. Check out Tony, check out Ramjet. You're doing some bitchin' shit.